What's up guys, Trev here. Today in this diecast showcase, I'm going to be taking a look at the newest Hot Wheels Premium Fast and Furious set. This is mix L, I believe, the third mix for 2025. And yeah, here is the set. There's that if you need it. These are hitting stores. I've actually found a few of these in store already. There's the rest of the models in the set. And yeah, we're going to take a look at these cars. I've actually never watched a Fast and Furious movie. The Fast and Furious franchise just gives Hot Wheels an excuse to do cool cars, which is why I kind of like it. And yeah, we're going to start off with number 1 of 5 in the set from the Fast and the Furious movie. That is the Nissan 240 SX S14. Now with Hot Wheels Fast and Furious Premiums, this line is kind of a bit hated by Hot Wheels collectors just because they do a lot of repeats. I shouldn't say a lot of repeats, but usually about half the cars that come out per year are re-releases. It's been like that since 2023, and the S14 is one of them. Actually, oh yeah, this is a well, maybe the color is slightly different, but I'm pretty sure this is the same exactly. So you can see that maybe the graphics are a slightly different color. Like this is more of a gold, this is more of a yellow. The paint is maybe a little darker, but it's fundamentally the same model. The Nissan Silvia S14 actually debuted in the Fast and Furious line in 2019. This actually was the first edition. It's gotten several other versions since. And now we have this one. You have the 6 spokes there in chrome. You have the Fast and Furious deco on the side. It's actually a tampo, which is nice to see. It's not kind of the grainy graphics like we have on the back, which I'm just going to check to make sure all the graphics are the same. They should be. There's the hood. I think that's also a tampo. Is it a tampo on this one? Yeah. Actually, is it? Yeah, it's a tampo. Headlights are not tampos. They are the printed kind of method. Just going to make sure that these are the exact same. Pretty sure they are. Maybe just like slight shade differences and graphic color. They're the same. Fundamentally, they are the same car. So this is your one repeat in the set. Well, technically 2, but we'll get to that. It's a repeat, is what it is. If you missed it, whatever, you can get it again. All right, here is the 2021 Toyota GR Supra. This is number 5 of 5. We're going out of order. I'm going in whatever order I feel. I thought this was a repeat. It's actually not. It's a variation, and you will see when I take it out of the package and we compare it to the first edition. So this casting actually, once again, debuted in Fast and Furious. This was the debut version. It was in Fast Superstars in 2021. It's gotten a few versions since, and yeah, I think they re-released it in a Car Culture 2-pack with the Mark IV Supra in 2023. You may look at them and be like, they're exactly the same. Not quite, especially when you move them around. You'll notice the first edition had this matte clear coat, which it looks kind of a little strange, especially up here in the front where it's like have all that black like smear, like it just looks so fuzzy up there in the front. This actually does not have a matte clear coat. This is a gloss clear coat, so it's nice and shiny. It's not rough and matte, and it actually looks a little nicer. You can see how the front doesn't bleed as much. It doesn't look nearly as bad. It has the same graphics and everything, but it just has a gloss clear coat, which makes it look a little nicer. There's the back, but once again, it's the same graphics, same everything. It's just a different clear coat, but I think it improves it a little bit. I will say though, I'm not a big fan of this casting. I really don't like this GR Supra all that much. I've never liked it. I think it just looks a little too big, a little too just kind of chunky, if you will. Never quite been a fan of it, but this is a better version than this one. I do think the gloss clear coat makes it look nicer. So, not new, but different. It's a variation. It's just a different clear coat, but it's different enough for me to point it out. All right, the next 3 in this set. Oh, what movie was that from? F9, The Fast Saga. Wow. All right, this next one's from Furious 7. It is the 1970 custom Plymouth Roadrunner. The last 3 models in this set are all new castings. So you get a repeat, You get a repeat, variation, and then 3 new models. So I'd say that's decent. That's a decent distribution. All right. First thing I got to point out, chrome rims. Yes, please. They look really nice. So the mag style wheel in chrome fits it really nicely. You actually get a silver base. I think it's the only model in this set without a matte black. No, the Lamborghini has a... And actually, the Koenigsegg and the Lamborghini have gloss black. These, I believe, had matte black. This is silver. And it's silver because the bumper is a part of the base. So you can have that brake there. And it's a part of the rear bumper. The rear bumper and the front bumper are part of the base. So it's silver to give you the brake. There's the rear deco. It's got the taillights. You got the window trim all around it there in gray. Bit fuzzy as usual. That's how it is with Hot Wheels graphics. If you get up really close to them, you can see it looks like static. It's kind of got this burnt orange color. It's actually quite a nice color. You have a kind of a matte black looking hood. Is that a Tampo? That's a Tampo. Look at that. 440. Is that cubic liters? Cubic. I think it's cubic liters. It's probably liters. Maybe. I don't know. I can't. But it actually is a Tampo, though. Because you know how I know it's a Tampo? Because I can read it. I think it's a CBBL. 440, though. But I can actually, like, make that out. So that actually is Tampoed on there. It's not actually dot matrix. Which is nice, because, like I said, if it wasn't a Tampo, if it was like, you know, like the rest of the car, how it's like kind of the printed on graphics, you wouldn't be able to read that. It would be completely washed out. So it's nice to get a little bit of some like water slide Tampo action. You have the headlights there, the grill's all detailed and printed, and not bad. It's actually, it's pretty sick. It's pretty cool. It's nice to get new muscle car castings in Hot Wheels, especially really nice looking ones like this. This looks like just like a stock Roadrunner. I mean, you have kind of the matte black hood going on, but this is why I like the Fast and Furious Premium series. A lot of people don't, but it gives us new castings and cars that you can appreciate and enjoy without being a Fast and Furious fan. Well, these two are more aimed at Fast and Furious, but then the next two are, but the last three definitely are. I think anyone could enjoy them, including this big thing, the Lamborghini LM2, number 2 of 5 from Fast and Furious. Actually, the render on the back here, well, let's get this one. You can see the render actually has a much lighter kind of wheel. The actual one has a bit of a darker wheel. All right, here we go. This thing is heavy. So this thing is big. Like, I know Matchbox did an LM2. This thing makes it look like tiny. This is a massive casting. And look at that. I think it's Tampos. Yep, those are Tampos. Those are like water slide Tampos. That's not dot matrix. The whole thing is Tampoed? No, headlights are dot matrix. But everything else is now the Lamborghini emblem I think is dot matrix. Maybe. Let me try and look at that a little closer. It looks a little fuzzy. Maybe it just kind of smeared it. Graphics still look good. You have this kind of I think it's like a 10-spoke off-road wheel in a dark gray, so it looks nice. It's not like that dull kind of plastic gray look that I really don't like. It's a darker gray. I like it a lot. This part here, is this metal or is this I think this is plastic. Yeah, that's plastic. You have the spare tire in the back, which is plastic as well. The taillights are actually Tampos, like water slide Tampos, which is nice. Gloss black base. You have, this thing is nice and boxy. You can even see like the suspension detail in there, like the casting, the sculpt. Like that is crazy. That's really cool. This casting's awesome. It's so big. There's the headlights right there. You can see with the reflectors there and the headlights. Those are not Tampos. Those are like the print on, kind of more blurry stuff. You have the Lamborghini badge right there, which looks really nice. And I really dig this car. this looks really good. All right. It's a bit hot outside. I'm sweating really bad. You can probably see in the reflection there. My head is glistening. It's quite hot and warm today. This is a really nice model. It's big, it's heavy, it's girthy. This might be the best one in the set. The Koenigsegg CCXR. Another new casting. This is from Fast 5. So, Hot Wheels has done a few Koenigsegs. Not many, but a few. We got the Agera R, which is an older casting. It's okay. We got the Jesko, which is a bit... That one's also okay, but the wing is not the best, just, you know, due to casting limitations. You had the Gemera, and then you have this, and then the Jesko Absolute, which is coming out in RLC later. This, once again, chrome rims. They look very, very good. If this just had dull gray rims, I don't think it would be as good as it is. But the chrome 10 spokes here are sharp. It's kind of this like grayish silver color, almost a brown. It's a really nice color. You actually have the side mirrors casted onto this thing. Look how nice they look too. For being just casted into the body, they look nice. I believe this and the Lamborghini were Ron Wong designed. This, I think, was Brendan Vituski, if I recall, at least for the new castings. There's the base. There is the CCXR, little deco there. You have some deco here on the side. See right in there. More deco there. I don't know what, I think that's just some other detail. A bit fuzzy, once again, but this thing is nice. Here's the back. Have all the taillights, the license plate, all that. The exhaust right there. I'd imagine that's the exhaust. You have the engine is probably somewhere back there, maybe right there. You have the wing. The wing's actually a separate piece. Is this part of the interior? I think it's actually a separate piece. A bunch of other detailing here. You can see some stuff is there printed black, like there, and back here. You have the interior there. Here's the front. Some more detailing. You have the Koenigsegg badge. You got the headlights. This thing is really nice. This looks really good. It's a proper Koenigsegg, and it looks so fresh. It looks so nice. The execution's great. The casting is great. And I hope we get more versions, because this is like a proper Koenigsegg. I think it's like the first proper Hot Wheels Koenigsegg we've gotten. And I know that the Jesko Absolute for RLC looks really awesome. And that's the set. Good set. You have one repeat. Whatever. If you didn't get it the first time, you have another chance. One rehash, but it's a variation. You have the gloss clear coat, so it looks a little better. And then 3 terrific new castings. And yeah, I think it's a solid set of Fast and Furious. I think it looks pretty good. What do you guys think? Do you like this set? I like this set. I think it's actually pretty good. These new castings are all amazing. I love them. You don't even have to be a Fast and Furious fan to like them. They're just really cool. And yeah, that's about it. See ya.